Tonight, the deadline is running out for the people of northern Gaza to evacuate. Israel gave people 24 hours to get out. But the question now, what will happen next? Good evening at 11 o'clock. I'm Shadeh Bedaranwa. Bill is off. Right now, tanks have been positioned near the Gaza Strip. Here's the latest at 11. Tensions are running high right now with the prospect of a ground war, which will raise the intensity of combat. Israel Defense Forces telling residents of Gaza City to leave their homes for their safety. Officials in Washington saying 20,000 U.S. citizens have reached out to the State Department for help since the attack started, including hundreds who are trying to leave Gaza. Meanwhile, the death toll growing tonight, more than 1,300 killed in Israel, at least 1,799 killed in Gaza. And back here at home, people in our area taking to the streets today, calling for an end to the violence on both sides. Our team of reporters covering every angle of the story tonight. We're going to begin with Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger here in the studio. Josh?
Well, Shadeh, dawn is about to break over Israel right now. It's 6 in the morning, which means it's almost exactly 7 days since this nightmare began. And with a ground invasion seemingly imminent, Israel's military warns it's just the beginning. Above the mountains of rubble and under the bright Mediterranean sun, it snowed today in Gaza City, a blizzard of paper. Leaflets airdropped by Israeli forces warning Palestinian civilians to flee.
Today morning, we woke up to the news that we had to evacuate.
If all of Israel is the size of New Jersey, the Gaza Strip is the size of Philadelphia, and it's one of the most densely populated places on Earth. The Israel Defense Forces are preparing a ground invasion in the north, hoping to spare hundreds of thousands of Palestinians by giving them 24 hours notice to pack up and move south.
I'm actually terrified. I'm trying not to show it, but it's all the situation around us. It's like they're saying that you could die at any moment.
Hamas has urged Palestinians to stay put, accusing Israel of targeting a convoy of civilians trying to run and killing 70.
Hamas is a lying, despicable terrorist organization, and I think that their credibility is non-existent. So I would take anything Hamas says with extreme caution.
It was 1 week ago that Hamas terrorists breached the fortified wall separating the Gaza Strip from southern Israel, slaughtering 1,300 people in the worst mass killing of Jews since the Holocaust. As Israeli bodies filled morgue trucks, the IDF began its relentless counterattack, the death toll now piling up in Gaza. Still, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said today Israel is doing what it must to eliminate Hamas as a threat.
Now, this is no time for neutrality or for false equivalence or for excuses for the inexcusable. There is never any justification for terrorism. And that's especially true after this rampage by Hamas.
Israeli special forces have already conducted missions over the line in Gaza, searching for an estimated 150 hostages Hamas kidnapped last weekend. Among them, a still unknown number of Americans. In an interview with 60 Minutes, President Biden delivered this message to those holding Americans hostage.
We're going to do everything in our power to find them, everything in our power. And I'm not going to go into the detail of that, but we're working like hell on it.
To destroy Hamas, Israel has to destroy an elaborate network of tunnels where militants hide and from which they launch their attacks. But those tunnels are built under innocent civilians, effectively turning them into human shields. Hence those leaflets urging as many as 1 million people to evacuate. But in a landmass so small, there's really no place to go.